Okay, so this is a bit of an unforeseen massive win for Canadians. Breaking news even. The RCMP has announced that they are actually investigating Justin Trudeau for all of his scandals. This is insane. Guys, we're winning. Democracy in Canada is still kind of existent. A lot of people think that Canada's turned into a banana republic, and I've even said that in the past, and there's a lot of validity to that, but this new announcement that RCMP is actually investigating Justin Trudeau, who they seem to protect so much, is just phenomenal news. What a great way to start the week. Holy crap, this threw me off guard when I saw it. Turned the cameras on immediately, and here we go. Before we get into it, I'll encourage you to give a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Try not to spill whatever beverage you're drinking on your phone or device from this great news because, well, you're going to want to sit through this without any interruptions. As we go to the Googles, you can see that the RCMP in earlier 2023, March 1st, has said even in 2021 that they're not looking into meddling investigations, RCMP interference in Canada's election in 2022. I mean, there's just headlines all over that RCMP has always neglected to look into this stuff, and it just hit the papers today. National Post says RCMP reportedly investigating Liberals' SNC-Lavalin affair over obstruction of justice. Even Michelle Rempel-Garner on YouTube has posted a video of this. Even the 6 Buzz TV on Twitter has announced this. Pierre Poilievre, nothing yet. But here we are. You're subscribed to Mr. Sunshine Baby with those sweet, sweet, sweet post notifications on, so I can bring you this stuff right away. Nearly 4 years ago, Justin Trudeau broke federal ethics laws by pressuring a former justice minister to intervene in the prosecution of Montreal-based engineering firm. So no, it's not about the Chinese election interference, but hey, we have to be able to take the wins where we can get them. Nearly 4 years after Canada's Prime Minister broke federal ethics laws by pressuring a former justice minister to intervene in the prosecution of a Montreal-based engineering firm, the RCMP have reportedly opened an investigation into allegations of prosecutorial obstruction into connection with the SNC-Lavalin affair. Sorry, I'm about here on my coffee, so I'm going to need to get to here before I can pronounce words properly. On May 25th, response to an access of information request filed by Democracy Watcher co-founder Duff Conacher, the partially denied by the Mounties as the requested records concerned a matter currently under investigation, inviting him to resubmit his request once court proceedings had concluded. We've seen the RCMP protect the Liberals. We've seen the RCMP protect Justin Trudeau, which is why you saw stormtroopers in that really dark evening and dark days of February 2022 just blindly going, we're not the droids they're looking for, just beat the living crap out of Canadians, tear gassing them, reporters, just innocent people, just rightfully expressing their democratic right, their human right in Canada to peacefully protest. And ever since then, it's just been downhill, and the police just listen. Trudeau snaps his fingers and the police say, oh, okay, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, come on, man, just because your boss tells you to do something doesn't mean that that's really the right thing to do. People make mistakes all the time, right? Germany's a great example. You're going to just listen to the leader? I don't think so. You got to do a little bit of critical thinking. So this is awesome that the RCMP has now finally said, somebody at the RCMP said, we've been protecting this guy for a little too long. A lot of social pressure around this. Why don't we just do the right thing and actually investigate Justin Trudeau? And hats off to you. Not literally, because you don't deserve that quite yet, but at least I'll give you a big round of applause. And I encourage everybody in the comments to give a big round of applause for the RCMP actually looking into this. As it did in February 2021, in a letter to the RCMP, Democracy Watch again request records with regards to all decisions made concerning the examination and any subsequent investigations that have been undertaken, and all decisions concerning persecuting anyone involved in the situation of the allegation that Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, former Finance Minister Bill Morneau, some members of their staff, and former clerk of the Privy Council Michael Wernick obstructed justice by pressing then Attorney General Jody Wilson Raybould to stop the prosecution of SNC-Lavalin, read Cornature's original access to information request by the RCMP. The National Post has asked the RCMP for comment, but none have been received, but not yet received a response. The last time the RCMP spoke publicly about the SNC-Lavalin affair was in 2019, when a police service spokesperson told CBC they were examining this matter carefully and will take appropriate actions as required. That was shortly after the Federal Ethics Commissioner deemed the Prime Minister had violated Section 9 of the Conflict of Interest Act by improperly pressuring then Attorney General Jody Wilson-Raybould to curtail criminal prosecution against SNC-Lavalin. Jody Raybould, that sounds like it would be a female, and ha ha ha, there we go, that's a female. We know that Justin Trudeau is a self-proclaimed feminist, but his actions speak otherwise, which is why he's comfortable elbowing women in the chest area, which is why he's comfortable in pressuring and probably borderline harassing, even bullying the former Minister of Justice and Attorney General of Canada at the time, which is what they're looking into now. Justin Trudeau's a bully, which is why he was comfortable doing blackface not once, not twice, but multiple times that are just not counted for, which is why there's a criminal scandal of him as his former, which is why he had to leave his former job as a substitute drama teacher, right? At the West Point, we know about that scandal. We made a video that got like hundreds of thousands of views, right? Justin Trudeau's not a feminist. He's a women hater. He can wear a suit and tie. He can wear fancy socks. He can talk the part in juice box water bottle thingy all he wants, but at the end of the day, he has no respect for women, which is why these scandals keep coming up. Justin Trudeau, buddy, you got caught. It's time to just hand in your badge and say, you know what? I'm not fit for this job, because he really is not. Let's see what Michelle Rempel-Garner has to say about this.
They are, they've been dealing with like foreign interference issues and stuff. But remember that SNC-Lavalin scandal? Everyone's like, oh, what happened with that? Well, today, finally, the RCMP, they've reportedly opened an investigation into the Justin Trudeau-led Liberals on the issue of obstruction of justice. This is crazy. This is huge. This is finally happening. I'll note that there was an RCMP commissioner. She, I think, retired recently. Today, we're finding out that the RCMP they're finally investigating the Liberals. This is huge news. I'm running back to the House of Commons right now. I'm sure this is going to come up. This is, we all knew something was weird here, right? So we've got to find out, is the RCMP doing this? What's the scope of the investigation? What's happening? But you've got to share this video, because we have to get it out through all these news bands and everything that Justin Trudeau's, putting in place with these bills, that they are finally allegedly being investigated by the RCMP. Breaking news. I'm just bringing it to you right now. I'm going to try and get more details for you, but get the word out so that we...
I guarantee you, so at the time of posting this video, I will likely be streaming Question Period on my second channel called House of Canada. You could find the link for that down in the description below. I do it every single Question Period that happens. It's only 1 week left of Question Period before they take a break for like 2.5, 3 months. This is crazy. But the reason I'm bringing this up is you're going to see Michelle in the House. You're going to see everyone in the House, Trudeau, Pierre Poilievre, Chrystia Freeland, everybody should be in the House today, as Justin Trudeau took a bit of a leave of absence from his duties of showing up in the House last week and, went off to Ukraine and spent billions of our taxpayers' dollars. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because when you click on that link and you're going to see me live streaming Question Period, you should tune in, because it's likely that the Conservatives are going to weaponize this against Trudeau. It's going to be absolutely insane. This story broke like an hour and a half before they actually sit for Question Period. There are statements by members that happens quite a bit of time beforehand, but this is going to be an insane day for Question Period. So I highly recommend, if you've made it this far in the video, to go on and watch Question Period on my House of Canada channel. You'll see me in the bottom left corner. This is going to be insane, guys. And what a way to start the week. Trudeau is being investigated by the RCMP. That's where we're going to end the video. I want to encourage you to give a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps grow the channel, as well as I didn't plug the merch at the start, but I sure will plug it here at the end. You can find the link for this down in the description below. You've got Alberta Strong collection. I told people that I would take this down after the Alberta elections, but people have just been eating it up and they want more. In fact, there's been demands, requests, emails that have come in, even DMs that have come in saying, hey man, can you make more Alberta merch? And there's even people down in Florida that have bought Alberta Strong stuff. So it's absolutely insane. We're going to keep it up for a little bit more time. Just keep calm, never vote Liberal. There's freedom stuff. I've got a freedom hat right here. You can even find on my Instagram and my community tab. I wore some freedom merch when I went away with my family this weekend for Father's Day. It was absolutely great. All right, we're going to end the video there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, all that great stuff. And I'll see you on question period. Thanks so much for making it to the end of the video. If you want to support the channel financially, you can do so by checking out the merch shop linked right up there. Or if you want to do something for free, which is also absolutely acceptable and highly encouraged, you can subscribe right there. If you want to continue watching videos like this, you can do so by clicking or tapping right there to watch the next upcoming video. And if you want to watch a little bit of different content, but also Canadian stuff, you can do so by clicking right up there. That's my second channel, House of Canada, also known as the House of Commons Highlights. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.